Portoizolo frumuizelo, frumuizelo câine. Ah, ce obosit suntem de pe am sculat portoizelo de pe s-a sculat portoizelo de. I'm searching for my checkbook. I don't know where it is. Kind of redundant. Checkbook. Get it? Get it? The only time I printed out pictures was with my ex and making a scrapbook. I have like tons of pictures. We were together, what, like a month and a half? This is my scrapbook. It's not this, it's this. Pages and pages of us together. This is their last day together. I got into a conversation with my mom and I realized people can change. It's never too late to change. Never too late. You can be 90 years old and you can still change your outlook on life, yourself, your habits. Yeah, you may not have like big changes like, you're 90, you've never exercised and all of a sudden you're running a marathon. Probably you'll die. Changes as far as how you treat others or how you accept to be treated. You go about your daily life like, hey, right now this is not working for me. Something health-wise, like, oh, maybe I should start exercising a little bit. Like light. You don't need to like do major things. Change doesn't have to be incredibly huge. I realize it kind of matters how much importance you put on what. But this is for me. If I feel like I'm not appreciated as myself, I will not appreciate others as themselves. And it's an instinct. You don't notice it unless you really try to notice it. And it's hard to stop. Like yesterday, it's kind of an example, sort of related. Yesterday, my coworker was talking about her personal life. This other coworker pointed out, like, hey, can you please lower your voice? Because that other person said something, all of a sudden it annoyed me that she was loud. And I get this with my little brother when he does something, especially if it's something that people were just reprimanding him for or have been before. I get so annoyed with him and I get so angry. Then they like blame me for being like, why are you so angry, Irina? Well, because you were, and I wanted to prevent that. I wanted to, in my own way, keep the peace because that's what my name means. I think I've changed quite a lot in the past year, especially, but the past 2 years. Wow, my dress is frayed so badly from New Year's. It won't change with you and in the same direction. Ever. No matter what. Is the microphone? No, it can't be in the lens. Because I also want to be honest with myself. I have this huge kind of, I guess, crush, sort of, for Jimin, BTS. Batang something something and another. And I have it because he is so, it's going to sound, this is not exactly what I mean, but it's going to sound kind of bad. He's so self-absorbed, but he's not self-absorbed in like egotistical. I mean, I don't know, maybe he is, but that's not what comes across. Like, what I meant by self-absorbed, like he takes care of his world and himself to be the best he can be. Oh my gosh, that boy can dance so amazingly beautiful. And that's another thing, like not only does he put so much effort and focus of himself into this, but he also is so good at something and he is in his element. And you can tell when people are in their element and they're happy and they're content with themselves. What he does, what my friend does, everyone, the most happiest person on this planet, who knows who that is, their life isn't easy. Easy is not the same thing as you've made it. In my book, when you've made it, when you're happy, when you're in your element, when you're doing what you love, doesn't mean that you love every second of it. It doesn't mean that you don't have frustrations. It doesn't mean that issues with it, that everything's perfect. Perfect doesn't mean perfect. Perfect just means I am so content with my life right now. And yes, you can have that at any step, in any place you are, power of now, blah, 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 blah. But there's a difference between doing something so far from who you are, knowing that you could get there. But yeah, I don't know. Like, that's why it's not that I want to be with Jimin, because I'm even not sure of his sexuality. I'm sorry if I offend anyone. And he's so young. He's so young. I want to be around him. I want him to be like my brother. And I want to be able to look up to him and see what in the world, how he got there and what he's doing to be that amazing kind of person. In my book, that, I mean, I don't know, as far as like socially, if he's amazing, like I don't know if how he treats people around him or anything like that. I don't know. It looks like they're all kind of nice. They're human. Like, I don't know. That's what I want. And when I was dancing with my friend, and what attracted me to that whole was that we both, in that moment, we both were ourselves, just freely. I said this so many times. I didn't need to feel like I needed to be anything or do anything else than what I am, and what I was doing or am doing. That's also partially because of his attitude, and that kind of got onto me. If his attitude would be, oh my gosh, everyone's kind of not good enough, you're not good enough, I would feel the need to treat other people that same way. It's not that I consciously choose that. It's subconscious. It's so subconscious. It's like a reaction. Like, oh, okay. Like, that's what we're doing. I'm a chameleon. In some ways, I love that about me. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. I don't even know what I was saying. Sometimes I branch out onto these branches that just like lead to the ground, because they're like, oh, wait, we're not stable enough and we have no idea where we came from. So you break and you fall to the ground. That was a weird sentence. Is my life over? The girl from Fairy Kim Bokju, weightlifting Fairy Kim Bokju, I think she is related to the guy from W. I was like, crazy. Anyways, she posted this like behind the scenes, this one scene, and the cameras capturing that scene and the director watching it, or I think it was the director, the crew watching it, and their reaction. It took me back. Like, I love that part about movies. It took me back to that passion. I was just thinking, like, that's crazy. I'm just terrified. Like, I want to do that, but I don't know if I can. But I will regret it. Will I be able to be happy? Will I be able to live this life that I claim that I want to live? Because I want to, because it's in me since I can remember. What does it look like even right now? Will I be able to find my person? Like, I was pretending last night that I was, dating someone. I won't say who. You'll probably figure out. Maybe, I don't know, maybe not. But I was pretending, that's what I do. I pretend to date people in my head. I like it in the sense that it's kind of paying attention to it makes me realize what I want from a relationship. And what I want is someone to... I remember what I was thinking. I don't have people. Where am I going to find people like me? Before you say no one's exactly like you, we're all unique, blah, 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 blah. Having friends that are different is good and rewarding. Yes. But I really, really want someone in a partner relationship, boyfriend, husband, whatever. Definitely a husband that will be okay with filming, with social media, with all this stuff within limits and in appropriate situations and times. I love, and I think there's not a woman on this earth and there's not a man on this earth that wants to not be in control all the time. There's moments when you don't want to have that control. There's moments when you just want people to do things for you, to like pull you up when you're down, or to just support you somehow. Sometimes it's exhausting to be on all the time. But yeah, so I was on the edge of my bed, and that's exactly what I was thinking. That's exactly what I was trying to say earlier. I was thinking, I have no friends who I can have fun with. I've never had friends that were fit to me. I appreciate the friends I have. I've said it so many times. It's just that I really want friends to like have fun with in my own way. For me, being stuffy is not a fun thing. For me, being like mature is not a fun thing. Immature is not a fun thing either. I don't want, bad jokes. Just not with that. Should I buy a workbook? Should I buy a textbook or some other books? I want to support them because I love what they're doing. I wrote them a little fan mail on the comment section, or not comment, the question section. How bad? I'm like, this is not a question. question. I just wanted to express my gratitude to you guys and how much I envy you, and I'm so jealous that you guys do this, because I would love to do that. That is what I crave and I long for, and I think everyone does, because that bond, that relationship that develops, that experience is pure bliss. It's a pack. It's people being together. It's people, you're different people, but then you're in the same space and you recognize that you're all fundamentally the same. You're all humans. You all eat food and you all drink water or something. You all drink some kind of liquid to stay hydrated, and you eat some kind of food to be nourished and to keep going and survive. You have sadness and you have fear and you have happiness and you have hope and you have not hope. You have everything. You realize that you're fundamentally the same, even though you're different. And yes, everyone's unique, but being the same, we are. Yes, Yoda style, aka Japan or Korea, because I think they have the same sentence structure. It's like crazy, like it's so simple. I'm going to go dancing tonight, and I'm probably going to have to pay for Wednesday. Yeah. Why can't everyone wait until Wednesday? But I don't know. I really want to dance, and my friend, I don't think he needs me. I don't really feel like people need me particularly, but I would like to think that I would make him a little happier by being there, because his dog just died, like I mentioned, so I feel bad. We have basically slaves. They don't do anything for us. They're not quite slaves. They're parasites, because they don't do anything for us. So we do everything for them. This is like the opposite of slavery, but they rely on us for food, for going out to the bathroom. It depends, I guess. Some people have little doorways, but my dog doesn't. Where would we put that door? I still want to think of, okay, there's a full year. A lot can happen in a year. More than you think. Justin Bieber, he accomplished a lot. I don't know, a year, 2 years, he accomplished so much. I can do it. I don't have a team like he did. I don't have anyone that's like with me and like that can fight for me and can be with me and by my side and all that stuff. Maybe I will have people once I figure out where I'm going. Anyways, have a wonderful early morning, late morning, noon, afternoon, evening, night, and everything in between. And I will talk to you later. Awkward silence, maybe that's my transition. Peace, love, and compassion, y'all. 안녕히 계세요. 가요. 집에 안 가요. 집에 안 가요. 집에 안 가요. 집에 안 가요. 집에 가요. I'm going home. Right now I'm not going home. Right now I'm going to my appointment. 버리지 않았어요. 안 먹어요. 먹어요. 정말 안 I'll get it. 정말 안 먹어요. 정말 안 먹어요. Bordozelul. Cine doarme frumușel? Uite frumușel doarme el. Oh, relaxarea mea frumoasă. Oh.